In rounds of discussions and consultations between the Grenada Cooperative Nutmeg Association and the Grenada Cocoa Association and government, many were not in support of the merger. During the annual general meeting of the GCNA, nutmeg farmers openly passed a resolution saying no to the merger. This saw the representation on the merger board withdrawn from further discussions. During a roundtable discussion back in September 2020 on government's proposed merger between both entities, the view then was that the approach taken by government was not seeking farmers' interests. GBN engaged Dr. Stephen Fletcher, Chief Strategist at Campeche International Consultations on Friday, where he explained the present position on the matter.
We're expecting to, in the next 2 weeks, by mid-February, we are going to go back to the communities that we engaged in this process and to report back to them our findings and our recommendations. We, in fact, ended up with over, I think, about 12 recommendations that we have since submitted to the government and to other organizations electronically and so on. But we must now go back to the farmers whom we have spoken to leading up to the roundtable in September 24th and re-engage them to let them know what we have found out, what we have gathered.
He indicated that within weeks, they will resume talks as newly appointed Minister for Agriculture, Peter David, is showing sensitivity to the matter.
One of the things that happened is that I have since submitted an official report to the Minister of Agriculture on the roundtable, to which he has shown a very positive attitude, if I may say, to this. So he has hit the reset button, I'm happy to say, and that the discussions are now taking place between the Ministry of Agriculture, the Nutmeg Association, and the Cocoa Association, which I believe is good, what should have happened initially. And that certainly, I'm expecting it to lead to much more fruitful results in the interest of the farmers and the broader Grenadian community, as we have always argued.
Dr. Fletcher, however, pleaded with farmers to stand their ground.
The farmers must remain vigilant. They must be prepared to ensure that their interests are protected, and they must be prepared to defend it if necessary, because this is about the very economic and social survival of the nutmeg and cocoa farmers. So whereas at this point the current minister is showing some amount of sensitivity to the issue and is in dialogue, as I understand it, with the various associations involved, the farmers must remain vigilant and ensure that the interest is constantly protected.
Selena John, GBN News.